Hey guys, just a quick video on what I've changed this morning. A couple of changes and a few new rules that apply now to the server. All the rules are on the website. I've updated it, so just check them out. Stuff that most of you already know about. Others, they're new, but I'll go over them real quick. One change I've made this morning here is the claim blocks. You still get 2 per hour, but now to buy them, there are 200 to buy and 180 to sell. I was just gonna go ahead and remove the ability to buy them and just let you earn them per hour, but I decided just to increase the price to still give you that ability, that option to buy them. But I do want it to be based more of how much time you spend on the server, instead of just coming in for an hour and being able to claim a big chunk of land and then not even using it. So that'll help out with unnecessary claims and just make it a little bit more interested overall. To help out with this, this has been asked for a few times, and I decided to go ahead and do it. You can now sell obsidian, and even though you can like mass farm this using lava and water, you still have to spend a good bit amount of time just to mine it. Even if you've got an enchanted a pickaxe, it still takes a little bit longer. So I decided to give it a try and see if it doesn't get abused. We'll be keeping an eye on the shop inventory, see who's selling it, how much is being sold, and how much money it's being made out of it. So if you want to make a little bit of money, you can go ahead and give it a try, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see how that works out. The other thing I've done is, I have added to the mall here a little bit. I don't know, I think most of you have seen this already. I did add the kiosks. I mean, these are cheaper than buying a whole lot in the mall, and they're still as useful, and they do have a little bit of room. You can fit, let's say, about 6 items. So if there's any particular item you want to sell and you just want a small spot in the mall, this is the way to go. And I do have 2 available right now, and I also have one more lot available to buy, rent. So if you're interested, just let me know when I'm on. Let me go ahead and warp to the wild. Let me show you something real quick. When you make shops, it's cool to make them in strategic places like this. Somebody new warps in the wild and they want some food. There's the mine mart. Let me show you this mart right here. This one's by Purify, I believe. Let me double check. It is, and it's claimed. It's in a good spot, and the sign, man, you can't miss it. You cannot miss that sign. Let me show you an inside, because I really like this, the way it looks. With this texture pack, man, it really feels like almost like a Harris Teeter. I know some of you across the world might not know what a Harris Teeter is, but for those of you that do, you might know what I'm talking about. And it looks pretty cool. I like how he's got everything. He's got every color of wool block. I know he does have a wool block farm, so I wonder how much he's selling these for. Let me get out of the game real quick. 7, not bad. So he's beat my price on those. He's selling stuff like this right here, dead bush. That's the first time. I didn't even know you could sell that, but for anyone that's interested, now you know. He's got eggs, all kinds of stuff, and he's adding here. So this is a pretty cool shop, and he's got it in a very good place. So for those of you wondering how do I get people into my shop, this is a really good way. Now Philly here is taking it a step extra, step further here, and he's actually gone as close as he can to the spawn area. He is right here's the markers for the spawn area, wild warp point actually, and here's his shop. I mean, as soon as someone new comes in, first thing they see is this right here. And he's also got some food, seeds, which is really good. When you start out, is one of the first things you try to find is some seeds. And not only that, he's even added free items here to help out. So that's really nice. I like that. I was actually gonna make it to where, you know, I didn't want nobody to build around here, but I actually like this. The other thing is, this is part of the new set of rules. This applies to farms and mob spawners. I do know that mob spawners, you know, don't spawn mobs unless you get near to the spawner. You know, I think it's about 16 blocks, or depending on the spawner, it doesn't spawn mobs. But just as a safety measure, I do want it to be that if you're not there to kill the mobs, they end up dying somehow. And one way to do that is by using lava somewhere, kind of like Philly did here. Let me show you. I'm getting here so I can hear mobs spawning here. It should start here any second now. Here they come. Let me show you what happens here. He's got this lava set up, and basically, I'm not sure if I can get anything to come over here. But let me spawn one just to show you. You spawn skeleton. So a skeleton drops in, starts falling back, and if there's no one here, well, I mean, this one automatically kills him for you. So there he is dying. And what he's done is he's made it so that you can open this and the items fall out. So that's pretty cool. They die. And this is just a safety measure. You know, most of you know what happened last week with the lag issues and the items being duplicated. And that's just what happens. Sometimes the map doesn't clear the items fast enough, or sometimes the map just keeps spawning stuff. And that's just the way Minecraft is. So this is just to help prevent that. This also applies to farms, like I said earlier. If you're not here to pick up these eggs, right? Let's say that you're here now, you can pick it up. But if you're not here, what happens is the eggs fall into the fire, and you know, it doesn't stack up. They just keep dying. Well, that wasn't very smart, was it, Skelly? How do you feel now? Anyway, so you know, this will be required now. It is a rule that you have to have these fire or lava to get rid of items. So make sure if you do have a farm or a mob grinder that you're modifying that, because we're going to be checking for that. Well, mods and officers are going to be checking for that. And the other thing is, I know some of you guys remember the login cooldown that we had, that, you know, if you got kicked off or if you disconnected, you had to wait 5 minutes to log back in. Well, you know, we got rid of that now, but the issue is that anytime we can get somebody in with some kind of spam hack, and what they do is they lag the server by using it, and it kind of logs in and logs them out really quickly, and it spams the server, and it just makes it, you know, lag out, and it have to restart it, shut it down, and ban the person. And if I'm not on, that's very hard to deal with, or if I'm out somewhere where I'm not able to get on. So I've added that feature again, but now it's only 1 minute, and that's the least I can set it to. If I can set it down to 5 seconds, that would be great, but I can't. The least I can do is 1 minute. So if you do get kicked out, or you log out or whatever, and you do have to wait to come back in, you're just gonna have to wait a minute, and I don't know of a way around that right now. Everyone, I think, has that feature anyway, and I know you guys hate it, but we just have to have it just to prevent that kind of stuff. That's pretty much it. That's all I can think of right now. Just wanted to catch you up on what's going on. Oh, the other thing is, this is really cool now. We are going to be able to get people on the server a lot faster and a lot more efficient without really having to depend on me. And that's going to happen because I have found a way to give moderators the ability to add members now. Add and remove members. So I will be catching up with them today if I can get them online, and showing them how to use that. So they will be able to recruit people if they want to, or if someone comes in while I'm not on, they're able to add them. I'm also going to try to give them as much control to the server as I can without actually risking the server itself. And one way to do that is I am going to give them access to creating events without, having to consent me. I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work out. I think I am gonna have to limit the events. We're not gonna be able to have an event every day and stuff like that. But I am gonna give them access to the events page on the website. I'm gonna try to do that, and I will definitely be giving them access to creating events on the forums. And they will also get the broadcast feature. If you don't already know what that is, it lets them type in /bcast and a message. Let's say event starts soon, and it broadcasts a message to everyone in color and in the broadcast brackets. And then, that if that doesn't get your attention, then you're probably AFK. But anyway, that's pretty much it for now. That's all I can think of. I will be making a post on the website hopefully today, and I will be getting up with my mods about giving them the ability to add people. So that's pretty much it.